All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Everyone had a good holiday?
Woo.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our holidays.
I painted something for Jess.
My mom got COVID.
Oh, nice.
I
And then
didn't.
I got the
didn't
best
paint.
gift ever.
I got exhaustion.
I got the honor to be Dungeon Master for you all as we continue with The Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
I got a rock.
Got a rock. I got a 20-sided dice rock. So last time on The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, the party decided to make a full-out assault on the three hags. After calling their Korrid and Rockamarolls, Nimmeroks, those little rodent guys. After calling them for help, they swung in, began fighting all the shadows and darklings that protected the Motherhorn, and you went to go after the hags. They were in the middle of resurrecting their sister, Skabatha, using the lightning from the Orrery of Tragedies. She was only somewhat alive before, but they were using the power of the Orrery to revive her, kind of the old-fashioned way, the Frankenstein way. And after a fight with the hags, running Wintershins, having the twins create eclipses, and good old-fashioned shooting people in the back, you actually were able to kill Endolin, who turned into a pile of dust as she was running away. Unfortunately, the other two hags, Skabatha and Bavlorna, did escape on their Flying Rockin' Horse and Lilypad, respectively. But in the aftermath, Pimner was able to find her missing item, a snow globe of her childhood home, and memories of the time she had with her family came rushing back, and the emptiness she felt of not having a home anymore. She began to realize, she could return back to that anytime she wants to, and she realized that she had her own family at the carnival in Aster. They shared a hug as she kind of let all her tears out and wiped away the clown makeup, not needing it anymore. In realizing that the party that formed too has become like a family to her as well. Gleam's shadow was reunited with Gleam, although they weren't able to reattach. They decided to try to make it work as a duo, and the two of them as the two elf twins, Hurley the Bugbear, and several of the actors and stagehands who worked at Motherhorn used the portal at the Standing Stones to return to the Witchlight Carnival. And Charme, former member of League of Malevolence, after telling the tale of her betrayal of the League of Malevolence and her allyship with the hags and Valor's Call being frozen at the palace, she took up ownership of the Motherhorn, where she will put on her own plays as the Star. That's kind of where we left off. As Amirdor, having fulfilled his promise, is leading you through the mist to the Palace of Heart's Desires. So you all level up to 7, and you take a long rest.
Right, I needed that because I almost died.
You're pretty close.
Yeah. What's an old lady gonna do who just came back to life? I'll just run by her. Nope.
And we had 2 people go down on the fight.
Right.
Yeah,
They all came back to life.
Pimner just kind of ran out there It's like, oh no, a rogue
Not
in
thinking.
the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a battlefield is not a good combination. But oh yeah,
But I
and
got to use my
one of the
storm
hags
magic.
did polymorph the other hag into a giant ape, but unfortunately, concentration ended before anything cool could happen.
After Aster shot it.
Yeah.
No, it had a sweet name. What was the ape's name?
Ape Lorna.
Yeah.
I realized in hindsight I should have taken advantage of all the moving parts of the orrery more. I kind of forgot they were there half the time.
That could have been neat.
Yeah, so like I probably should have had people in like at least half cover because of all the moving parts.
Yeah.
But oh well.
It's okay. I was able to harness the power of the orrery's use of lightning as a storm cleric.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I was happy.
That helped a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, being able to do a full 4d10 damage of max damage because of my other ability. Oh, I love this.
Mhm.
Anyway, back into character.
Yeah, so as you approach the palace, you now have a full view of Prismere. The book says not to show you this until you reach here, but I'm showing you it bit by bit.
That's good.
But
Joey, is somebody dying at your house?
oh, my nephews are over. Can you hear
Oh,
them?
okay. No, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay.
Yeah, I heard a death scream a second ago.
Okay.
My nephews are jumping off the roof and they're just practicing their Wilhelm scream.
That's fine.
Yeah, they're downstairs doing I don't know what.
It's okay. It's okay. I was just like, did someone just get murdered?
So a few interesting things. You can see the Queen's Way walkway where you entered Prismere from used to lead directly to the palace, but the columns got destroyed
Yeah,
over time.
could have just followed it.
Yeah.
It's like towards the opening of Labyrinth when she gets to the thing for the first time and she's gonna go left and the caterpillar's like, no, don't go that way. Oh, I'll go this way then. She goes that way. Good thing she didn't go left. It would have gone straight to the palace. That's what we did.
Those are my favorite Muppets from that movie.
Great movie. Oh yeah, we're at a combination of Belle's castle and Sleeping Beauty's castle.
Wait a minute, I don't see any ice.
Yeah. Tricked you. It wasn't ice at all. It was just frozen in time.
Oh no!
Fooled you.
Despite you telling us that it's not ice over and over again, to be exceptionally clear, you still tricked us to think that it wasn't. It was ice.
All my ice puns. I can't use them now.
Reverse psychology of you continually telling us it wasn't ice. We were sure it was ice.
All right.
It's sublimated before we got here. Science joke.
A twilit palace emerges dreamlike from the clouds. A great marble tower, ringed by delicate spires, casts its shadows over the rooftops below. Another tower teeters nearby, torn from its foundations and held aloft by a coiled beanstalk. Monstrous vines cling to the palace walls and choke the promontory of rock on which it perches. So you see this view of the Palace of Parsazire. Behind you see all of Prismere. Alright, you can start.
Well, it's taken a while, but we're finally here.
Sure
So,
is-
looking around, like things that are frozen in time, are there like birds that are like mid-flight that are just stopped and like no plants are flowing in the wind, that kind of thing?
So you can't. You're kind of far away from the palace from now, so you can't make out those details quite yet. You still have to go through a front gate.
So
But
we
like,
think that it's things inside the palace and not like the gardens outside.
yeah, like the outside doesn't seem to be affected. You're kind of, as you approach, you notice like, oh, the grass that was kind of blowing in the wind like just isn't moving anymore.
Mm.
But
Sure looks kind of pretty, but it is a little bit eerie.
but as you are as you look around, disappointed that you see no ice. That's just time. Hundreds of birds burst from the canopy of the ancient forest below you and scatter in all directions. Moments later, a much more fearsome creature erupts from the woods.
Oh no!
A swindly, pale green dragon that takes to the sky and flies towards the palace. Its mighty wings carries it to great heights. Once above the palace, it drops like a stone and vanishes from sight behind the palace walls.
Pim, is that the thing you saw a while back? The lake?
Would you say it's about generally the size?
Yes, this is
It's
what you
that.
see.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh my
That's
god!
it. That's
those
the thing that's
eyes
like
are-
20 owls.
Oh yeah.
So you think
Big
maybe it
owls.
was a little exaggerated, the 20 owl thing. But what you
Well,
see,
it was dark out.
yeah, what you see is a lanky green dragon, very thin and long limbs, and these beacon-like eyes. Like as it was flying over, like the eyes is shown like giant lamplights.
Very unsettling. But yes, that's it. That's what I was seeing earlier.
Oh, that's a little unsettling.
The Mirador goes, "That, my friends, is the Jabberwock." Pollyanna goes. And it looks like it is done hunting. So as much as I would love to go back to my original planting grounds with Pauline and Pollen Anna here, I think I'm gonna stay behind because I don't want to be eaten.
I mean, I don't think any of us want to be eaten, but we're not going to force you to go in there.
And
At least be nearby in case we need I don't know, some artillery.
says artillery. How can I provide that?
Does he have a bow?
The Mirador? No, I think it says a rapier. He might
It's
have a
rapier.
sling or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, just take out your slingshot if we need your.
And if he's like acting like a lot more cowardly than he did in Yon. It's like and the League of Malevolence is here, and those hags are here, but mostly it's that Jabberwock. I do not like that Jabberwock.
If we can assess the situation, presumably the only things that are not moving or that are animated, excuse me, are the Jabberwock and the two hags. The League of Malevolence should still be frozen.
You would know from Charme that the hags unfroze the League.
Oh, they did. Oh,
That's why you ran into one of them at the Unicorn.
I thought they only unfroze like one or two of them.
Nope.
So, okay, yeah, that makes sense now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, yeah. Never mind.
But there's some lovely gardens on the outskirts. I think we'll go exploring those.
Okay, you stay here.
Biz,
if-
biz, biz, biz.
If we don't come back, honor our memory.
Of
you-
course we're coming back.
I like to make sure all things are covered just in case.
Karen, make sure you take a long rest. Get your Get your hit
No,
points.
Yeah.
she was fighting everything on the way here.
Yeah. I was just
Everyone
looking,
was doing nothing, and I was like, "Ah!"
yeah, I was just looking at your hit points here. But you'll find the palace garden, and that's kind of all I know about. But you'll find the
Is there like a croquet set up outside of the palace where the Jabberwock currently is?
well, it went
I'm making-
inside the palace, so
I'm making a vague Alice in Wonderland reference. Never
Oh.
mind.
Incredibly vague. Only if they're flamingo crochet. Croquets.
There you go.
It's like, do we have to beat the Jabberwock in a game of croquet?
that's it. That's the final boss.
Good croquet game. None of us know how to play though. That's the hard part. I guess we'll see you later. Thank you for all your help. And hopefully we can free Zablina and kind of bring an end to all this misery. All right. Are we off to the?
Yeah, so
After
Ivy
the-
clings to a set of silvery gates embedded in the palace's outer walls. A luxuriant garden can be seen beyond the bars of the gates.
I mean, I would suggest we climb over, and I motion to my legs. I don't really have climbing ability.
Karen, can you throw him over? Can I at least lift his back?
It's like, how tall is it? Sorry.
Yeah.
It is about 20 feet tall,
Oh,
Ooh!
covered in.
How-
Probably not.
they're keeping King Kong in there.
Can I see through anything though?
It is a barred gate about 20 feet
Oh.
tall, covered in ivy.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh shoot! I don't know if that'll work. Damn it! That only works on myself.
This music.
Poop.
If
This
you
music
want to
would go
throw me,
down.
I weigh 550 pounds and currently have 100 pounds and change of equipment.
Well, I was gonna jump onto Kal'zi's back and Misty step over, but it won't work with him. Just kidding. It'll
I mean, you
only-
can Misty Step through a gate.
Yeah, I know, but not with you.
We just open the
yeah,
gate?
you need
I was gonna
Dimension-
teleport with you.
dimension door. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
What was that, Pim?
Oh, it's actually Karen. But
Oh, sorry,
Put-
Karen.
can we just
yeah,
open the
dimension.
door?
Oh,
Or we just open it?
That's true. I mean,
Karen,
is the door openable?
Karen,
I
you go
think
over to the door.
Yeah.
It pushes right open.
Oh. Who'd have thunk it? I guess they don't need to keep people out.
You are all overthinking it.
As you open the gate, some of the ivy kind of becomes disconnected and reveals a plaque. And it reads in Elvish: "The lion or the heart must wear the crown, but which one should weigh it down?"
Yeah, it rhymes in Elvish. I wonder what that means. Kind of ominous. Most people just have a welcome mat.
So as you step in, the sense of roses, cowslips, and what is this word? Must
Hit me,
be
Joey. I can read it.
Hyacinths.
hyacinths.
It's a type of flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To fuse this vast garden, ahead, a ring of standing stones rises from the flower beds. Glittering streams divide the garden and connect with a large pond shaded by willows. The garden is silent, save for the sound of music and voices coming from a colorful pavilion by the front gate. So you are a little surprised. You've been hearing so much about this frozen castle. You actually hear voices coming from that tent. But as you look around you, nothing else is moving. Like, the trees are completely still. The grass, while it does bend to your footsteps, no, hold on. Yes.
Can you fill up my vapor?
Fill up the vapor? Okay, I need to pause. I need to pause, and you need to fill up the vapor. Alright, I'll be right back.
So cute.
That's the cutest
apparently-
fucking thing ever.
Apparently, the people in the gazebo that we can't see need to fill up the vapor.
So, I was saying, I believe, that,
Talk about a gazebo.
yeah, gazebo, you do hear sound coming from. But you take a look around the rest of the garden. You see, like, dragonflies and butterflies, like, suspended in midair. Occasionally you'll see, just like a person, like a humanoid or person, just like tending to a garden or sniffing a flower, just bent over, unmoving. And there's no wind. There's no rustling of leaves.
That's
All-
the creepiest bit.
All you
Sound
hear
of
is
silence.
just like the sound of music and talking coming from that gazebo.
So
yeah,
looking around,
And things
I
are like
note-
suspended in midair. Like you see, like I said, like the dragonflies and,
Yeah.
and some like little pixies just suspended animation. Some in the middle of laughing. You see one in mid sneeze, and you see a little spittle coming out.
Ugh. So looking around, I note that we have the gazebo. There looks to be some sort of outer wall building to our left. And some sort of weird spidery statue garden
Yes,
to
I
the north left.
yep, I do have the sight turned on, so there'll be walls you can't see through.
Oh god. I accidentally pressed the button that makes my icon super big on screen suddenly. Sorry. We'll go over. I'll go over and investigate the music. Karen, you hear that?
I think I'm gonna go with you. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah. What's this?
Okay.
Look into the gazebo.
Will you all go there, or just you two?
Pimner's gonna go and she's gonna take a hide action.
Okay.
Hide behind Kal'zi.
You can find like a nearby bush and just kind of hide behind it.
Pimner's icon is gonna take some getting used to.
It's like, Pimner, you look really weird without your makeup. It's like, what are you,
Looks so
what are you
neutral.
saying? Yeah.
Complexion is great.
It's so beige. Oh,
It's like removing the wax from a car. Her skin is pristine.
It's like sunlight hasn't touched it in 10 years. It has been makeup.
should actually be quite paler. A little sickly looking.
So there are a bunch of icons on the map. I think it's easier to show this.
Yes.
7 guests, one of them a talking bear, lounge around a picnic table, covering it with an emerald green cloth and laden with cakes, teapots, teacups, and cutlery. 2 of the guests are motionless and silent, but the others are engaged in spirited conversation. At the back of the pavilion, a string quartet of badger minstrels play delicate chamber music. So you see this big brown bear talking to a human man, a male high elf, a mountain dwarf without a head, and a very fancy-looking female noble. And you notice that the man, and the first man you see in very plain clothes, is holding a in his hands. The motionless guests are a female orc and a very stout-looking halfling.
So we have badgers playing music, a bear, several humans, one halfling or without a head and a couple of
dwarf
frozen
without a
people.
head. They're having
Dwarf without a head.
They're having a
The
conversation.
dwarf is having a normal conversation.
Yeah.
The headless dwarf is having a normal conversation.
He's you hear no voices. Occasionally he'll stomp his foot.
Okay.
Can I eavesdrop into what they're actually saying?
Yeah, so like they're having a conversation. Seems to do with like, well, should the clotted cream be put on before or after the jam? And they're having like a very debated
Oh,
conversation back and forth. The it's like the farmer with the pumpkin is like well, I reckon the jam will go on first because the cream kind of keeps the jam from falling out. It's like, no. Like then the noble woman's like, no, you put the jam on after because the cream makes it stick to the bread. And the bear goes, I just like fish. Don't know much about the cream. And the headless dwarf just stomps twice. Like bang, 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 bang. They don't really take any notice of you.
Aster like clicks his tongue and he shakes his head like, imagine thinking that you put the jam on after the cream.
I mean, it depends on what they're putting it onto.
You put it on like a biscuit.
Well, I'm pretty sure the bear is going to put it on fish.
Either way, you still put jam on first and then the cream.
I mean,
Well, what's the thickness of either one? Because I put the
I
thickest
know.
one on first.
It doesn't matter. You have to put the jam on first and then you put the cream.
no,
Maybe-
wait.
The
Maybe
noble
it's
woman.
whichever one you like.
The noble
This is
woman
my
like
like English, the little part of my English side of my family that's like.
yes, like the noble woman kind of like takes notice of you. He's like, oh, we have some new guests. Tell me, which is first, the cream or the jam on the scone?
On the scone. Okay, scone.
Jam
Aster?
first and then cream.
Jam and then
What?
cream. She's.
Yes.
I think that was the farmer one. She's like, farmer goes, see, I told you. Now these are some educated individuals. And at that
Very
moment,
true.
the pumpkin, this mouth appears from it and just takes a snap at the farmer's hand. It's like, oh, Yamzu, calm down now. Calm down. He kind of holds the pumpkin tighter. Sorry about that. That's why I'm here. I'm gonna hoping Zablina can help cure my pumpkin here.
Cure your pumpkin. Are you all here to see Zablina and the hags?
It's like the bear goes, I don't know about hags, but yeah, we're here to see Zablina.
Huh. Okay. How long have you been waiting?
Well, the woman goes, oh, there's another guy here. Who's he? Oh,
Whatever
yeah.
you want, Joey. Make it up.
Yeah,
Make it
he's-
up.
This guy's the elf. This guy's Okay, yeah, it's like for all the humans, you always use this lady icon, so
Yeah.
kind of confused. I'm just gonna move this up all the way since he's not important. There we go. This man here by the plant.
No worries. I know exactly what you're going through.
Yeah, and the woman goes, it's like, well, all I know is when we arrived, these two, and she points to the orc and the halfling, were just sitting there not moving, and before I had a chance to question them, these little badgers gave me some food, and then the bear came, and then the headless dwarf came, and he stamps his foot once. And then the pumpkin thing came, and we've been having a delightful conversation until Zablina is ready to see us.
Do you all have some sort of problem you wish Zablina will help you with? I'm guessing that's the dwarf over there needs a head.
He stomps his foot.
Okay, yes, I know that as well, and I stomp one of my back legs.
It's like, well,
Like I speak leg stomp because I'm part horse.
Oh, like the farmer raises his hand, and he says, it's like, well, yeah, I've been asking Zablina to have my pumpkin here stop eating all my livestock.
Oh,
Why don't you just cook the pumpkin?
I can't do that. He's my friend.
Yeah, but he's eaten all your livestock. So, you know.
Yeah, but now he's
Not
a
very-
sentient being. I just can't.
What are you going to do with your livestock? Are you going to kill and eat them? What's the
I
difference?
thought it would be easier if just Zablina took care of it.
I mean, I'll take care of it if you give me about 20 minutes and a sharp knife.
Yeah.
I mean, we could all go for some pumpkin spice right now, but
Pumpkin pie sounds absolutely
Oh,
delightful.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been an age.
The bear kind of waves. He goes, "Oh, hello, my name's Bogger. Hello."
hi,
Oh,
Bogger.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was cursed by a river spirit and turned into a bear, and then a druid gave me the ability to talk. But I don't really like being a bear. I want to be a person again.
So I understand you all have problems that you want fixed, but have you considered that talking to Zablina, a hag, and I will note that she is a hag, might not be the best solution?
Zablina, a hag? Oh no! She's the archfey. She's the
Gray kind of eyes out Kal'zi too. It's like you just insulted a family member.
Yeah, it's like, well, we go off calling Zablina a hag. She's the fairy godmother. She's our patron.
Oh, I must be thinking of another Zablina, and I'll eye Gray back.
is
How is
Kal'zi,
Gray? Wait, so
wrong.
real quick, how is Gray eyeing me with no pupils?
It's done with the eyebrows and like the flesh
Well-
around the eye.
You eye somebody mostly with your eyelids and your eyebrows.
Okay, fair enough. All right. I'm sorry, Pimner, what were you saying?
He pulls a Spock.
Pretty much just saying like, yeah, it's mostly the flesh around the eyes is what creates the
Oh,
tension.
okay.
Yeah, I can't glare though. But
Wait,
Yeah.
so we did find out, I wasn't here last, we did find out that Zablina is a hag?
no, I think he's
Kal'zi's good.
misinformed.
He was making stuff.
Yeah.
That's Tasha, that's a hag.
I just
Zablina's
assumed
the
they
good
were
one.
all hags. Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't
Kal'zi,
know.
I think you got it wrong. I'm pretty sure like Zablina's the good one. We don't like the hag. The hags don't like her. So she's on us. She's good. We want her, and I'm sure it sounds like she always helps some people, from what we've heard.
Oh,
Uh,
of course,
yeah,
sure.
I've met her, so yeah, she's not a hag.
I'm just mixing things up then.
Yeah, the farmer goes like, I actually met her when I was little, when I fell down a ditch near the family land, and
Oh,
I broke my ankle, and there was Zablina. She touched my leg, and I could walk again.
sorry, it's all come back to me now. I'm mixing up names because the names are difficult. But yes, Zablina was the one that has been. I'm speaking as a player, not as Kal'zi, but Zablina was the one that was frozen here.
Oh, did you think
Or
they were here to see the
usurped.
hags?
So I literally mixed up the names. So I
Okay.
apologize.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's been a very long day.
A lot of fog.
You must be thinking of Tasha.
Hey, shut up.
Tasha is the queen. But as they talk, the noblewoman goes like, "How long have we been waiting here? Surely, Zablina has time to see us now." And almost on cue, little badgers come by with like little plates full of bread and cheeses, and they start playing on little instruments. And they go, they start speaking. It's like, so don't worry about that. She'll be with you any minute. Here, have some more food. Have some appetizers. Make yourself at home. And- and-
Badgers,
and-
you
and
seem
and the bear goes like, "Oh, I was getting hungry again." He takes his paw, takes a whole handful of cheese and stuffs it in his mouth.
Excuse me, no. That's not what we asked. I think that you should tell us when we're actually going to see someone.
At this
Badgers?
point, at this point, like the guests are like, "Oh, well, what kind of cheese is this? Is this cheddar? Is it brie? Oh, maybe it's a Parmesan. Oh,
So Karen's just gonna like not care, potentially like
Yeah.
announce the name of the actual cheese as she walks by, and then like looks to the badger and says, "Hey, you."
One of the badgers like runs up to you. It's like, "Oh, hello. Have some cheese."
Yeah. Not right now. I might be lactose intolerant, but I'm not letting anyone know that. It's really to help all of you. Anyways, I need to find Sabrina. From what I know, she is frozen, and the benevolence group, whomever they are potentially around here causing trouble. Dude, you happen to know anything about that?
This little badger's like, and then another one runs up, saying, "Oh, don't worry about that. You can just wait right here. Can I offer you a refreshment?" And he, like, just come out of nowhere is like this a fine glass of this fine, like this fancy glass full of wine. Offers it to
Are you the manager around here?
Oh, afraid the manager's out today, but here, have a free roll. And he takes out a basket of rolls.
This is all very suspicious. Take the rolls and put it in my purse. I don't think she has a purse, but like,
Is there anything visibly, like, actually stopping us from going inside?
You don't think so?
They're just etiquette waiting.
So
Hospitality rules.
as
Yeah,
you have this conversation, one of the people goes, it's like, do you think this might belong to them? And the noble one points to a package, and he goes, and the farmer goes, well, it might. And he kind of scoots a package in your direction. So are those your names?
what does it say on it?
It says Kal'zi, Karen, Pimner, Aster, and Gray.
Gasp.
Why
Wait,
would
what's
we
this?
have mail out in the Feywild? I don't understand.
Yeah, I just does it have a return address on it?
Well, some time ago, a little winged snake thing flew by and left it on the table.
He was really handsome, wasn't he?
I'm not one to gossip. But you look at the tag and it says, "Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you. Yours, Sir Talavar."
Pimner would like to open that with his Sir Talavar's sword.
Okay.
If everyone's okay with that.
It's like a letter opener.
No, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Is it one package or do we each get individual packages?
One package.
Okay.
It's like
Good at sharing.
it's like one the bear goes like, "I wanted to open it, but they say it would have been rude." Open
Yeah,
something
does it look
non-addressed
like
to
it's
you.
addressed to you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess like there's some rules here we have to obey by.
A federal crime.
It's a federal crime. I don't want to go to prison. All right, so
Feywild prison. It's a federal crime.
No.
Womp womp.
all right,
I'm
you
mad
open it
I
up.
didn't think
You
of that first.
open it up. You find a small chime. After
But you're gonna
spending
say child?
child.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
boy.
that's
No,
what me as
here, I
a
can
player
hear
was
you.
thinking that was.
And after investigation of it is a chime of opening. You can
It comes
strike.
with the like IKEA instructions with the little guy telling you how to do it in no
Yeah.
language.
It is a hollow metal tube, about 1 foot long, weighs 1 pound. You can strike it as an action, pointing it at a object within 120 feet of you that can be opened, such as a door, lid, or lock. The chime issues a clear tone, and one lock or hatch will open, while a sound cannot reach it. It has a limited number of times you can use it.
Unlimited.
It has a limited.
Limited. Oh, it is limited.
So they're finally handing us the knock spell
Yeah. The quiet knock spell.
because nobody ever takes wizard.
This will be good if Pimner has trouble with a lock, or if we get separated, or if we get thrown into jail prison cells and somebody needs to leave and don't have any of their stuff, but they left the chime there because it's just sentimental reasons. And yeah, hey, this is good. This is good.
And at this point,
Yeah, well,
the guests have just totally forgotten about you. They're having some conversation about the best types of like jelly now.
now jam and peanut butter. Which goes first?
So, here,
Which way do you
with,
slice the bread?
with the badgers, can Karen keep an eye out for where they're going and getting this stuff?
They just like seem to be like there's this cart they go to that just has like a never-ending supply of food.
Can I see the front door to the castle?
Yeah, I'll move you back to the other.
Yeah,
thing.
we'll leave these people be as they took a number, I guess.
Yes, well, very important guests.
Yeah, like very clearly you can see the like the front entrance.
Right. So why aren't we just walking through the door?
Well, because everything was frozen there except for them,
Oh,
and that's strange.
that doesn't mean the door's frozen.
And I'm not saying there's a problem with the door. It's just they were on the way and interesting. I mean, they weren't interesting, but the fact that they were here was interesting.
You got the impression that they obviously came here after everything was frozen. That's why they were not
Yes.
frozen themselves. So.
Yes. Should we check out that stairway to the on the outer wall, or should we just head on in?
Yeah. Yeah, so you do see a lake, some standing stones, kind of the tower to the west, and a large bed of roses.
I wonder where the Jabberwock went.
It looked like it went in the courtyard of the castle.
Yeah, you can tell it like went into the castle, not like
Oh,
the
okay.
outside here part. You don't know where they entered from quite yet, but you do not see the Jabberwock anywhere.
Hey, sorry, I'm just gonna reset real quick. It's not showing up on my computer, so I'm just gonna log it, refresh.
Good thing. Pimner's doing her little trans.
Doing black slips for hours.
Yeah.
Well, Karen's gonna be like, well, let's check out this tower before we get into the big one.
I will concur with that. Yeah, I think we should at least see what other surprises might be around. If nobody else has any objections, eyeing Aster, who usually has objections.
No, if you want to go look at the... I mean, she's frozen. It's not exactly like we're, we've got all the time in the world, quite literally.
I mean, I'm just saying that I'm going to need help coming back down the stairs.
Oh, you're saying you want to hold my hand, right? Okay, let's go, love.
Yes,
I'll
okay,
I'll
let's
take his
go.
hand and gently guide him over.
Just take it whenever you can get it.
Exactly.
I need help going down the stairs, not up, but
That's
all right,
fine.
sure. Okay.
Extra support.
Right. The base of this tower is 10 feet higher than the garden floor. Stairs hugging the tower's outer wall. Oh. Stairs hugging the tower's outer wall climbs about 10 feet to a double door. A bronze plaque above the door reads Envy in common. The tower is 30 feet tall, has no roof. I know
Okay.
but yeah.
I will head on up and take a look at the stairs.
Okay, yep, you're able to go up. You see the door,
Take a look at the door, excuse me.
which reads Envy above it.
Envy?
Envy.
That's a nice name.
It's Vinet backwards. Could be a clue.
Let me write it down on my
I'll,
notebook.
And if you rearrange the letters.
I'll open the door.
Okay.
I'm not very concerned about traps or anything, as everything is frozen.
Mhm.
Okay, that's a little terrifying.
Let's see if I have a handout of this, because that's really cool art here. Here we go.
Oh. Oops.
Oh, good, it's a statue.
Oak trees fill much of the interior of this tower. Rays of light cut through the canopy, illuminating a marble pedestal that stands at ground level, swathed in tree roots. A hulking lion, seemingly made of iron, stands on the pedestal, flicking its tail in irritation. It looks down at you and goes, "You can call us Envy."
Hello, Envy.
I was just saying what a beautiful name that was.
Yes. I know that you're not frozen, which is very ironic if you considering that you appear to be. You know what I mean.
I do appreciate the conversation, but I will ask you to kneel before us.
Okay, I will do the best I can, as I am. My body doesn't allow that very well, and I will attempt to just sort of like horse curtsy, whatever that move is that horses can do.
Hmm.
Pim takes a kneel.
Make sure y'all see here.
Karen.
Yeah, so does everyone kneel in front of Envy?
Aster will, yeah.
What? Oh, what are we kneeling for? I'm just curious.
Envy goes like, "I must insist that even the Witchlight monarch will kneel before the envoy, the protector of the gardens, under Zelina's command."
Internal dialogue is like, he'll probably kill us if we don't, but I really don't want to. All right, she like very hesitantly and like kind of like tight-faced, like kneels really slowly, and like her kind of like go-go boot things have like that leather sound of like.
Like this is like a really quick curtsy, and that's about it. He seems satisfied though. He says, "You were the first guest I've had since I was awakened."
So he's. No, he did move. He did look down at us. So
He is a statue that seems to be moving and animated,
Okay.
or
So I don't-
a creature made of iron at least.
Iron, yeah. I don't know if you've noticed, but the entire palace has been frozen, with the exception of anybody who has come in after such time.
Yes. I have not left my tower,
Ah,
but I
yeah.
assume since I have awakened that Zelina is not here or incapacitated. That is why we awakened. Me and my counterpart, the other tower.
Oh, where's the other tower? I didn't see another stairway. Oh, there it is. All the way on the right.
Yeah, but you do not see a stairway leading up to it.
Yeah.
That would be Wrath.
Oh, of course.
I think envy sounds prettier.
I will advise you to remain in the gardens till Zelina returns for your own safety.
That's going to be a problem.
Yeah, should we tell him?
Did you probably didn't see the Jabberwock? I guess I don't know it's a Jabberwock. The dragon thing fly in and land inside the castle? About 20 minutes back?
He says the Jabberwock is Zelina's pet.
Oh.
So
Huh.
it's friendly then.
Well,
Right.
like I said, Zelina seems not to be here anymore.
Well, physically, she is still there. Like her body.
He,
Are you aware of
Envy just
what-
goes, interesting.
Are you aware of what the Coven of Hags have done?
Shakes his head. No.
Well, does somebody want to tell them? Tell them?
They essentially have had frozen the entire castle and everyone inside of it in time, so that they could take over all of Prismere, and have done so for a while now.
Did they use the unicorn horn?
That's all very interesting, but it does not concern me.
I thought you were the guardian of the gardens.
Not of all of Prismere.
What of the castle?
Yeah, the castle gardens.
He does say, I do have another purpose. I can
And
unlock the
what-
doors for you in the palace if you're brave enough to enter. But I
Oh, we certainly are.
suggest against it, if what you say is true.
Is it dangerous inside?
Who's to say?
Oh, that's why I'm
You say
asking
it's
you.
you say it's very dangerous, and yet
Yeah.
frozen at the same time.
Well, Zablina sure is. Don't know about the rest of it. I mean, if you care an ounce for Zablina, you just let us in anyway. Because if you don't, then we've got nothing, no business here, I suppose. And the hags will take over the rest of the Feywild. Because Aster digs in his pouch for snacks.
Yeah.
And
He kind of like
Well, that'll
tilts
just-
his head. It's like pondering you. You do seem quite concerned.
I mean,
about
personally,
the fate.
myself, I could care less, but my friends here, especially that one, points to Grey, cares an awful lot. So,
Envy goes, there is nothing preventing you from entering the palace. I am merely offering a suggestion for your own safety.
Then I would request that you unlock the doors for us, and your warning is duly noted, and we will take caution.
He says, provide me with the crown. And
Karen?
we should. Also, he says, come back with the crown. We shall talk further.
What crown are you talking
Although
about?
you
Can
may be frustrated with what we have to say.
I already am frustrated with what you're not
Are you-
saying.
are you going? Don't tell us you're going to make us go in there, or let us go in there, find out she's frozen, which we already know, come back and say, oh, it was all a fruitless endeavor and that can't do anything. Because if that's what you're going to say, then no. No.
He doesn't have like any response. He just says the door's unlocked.
Ugh. It's like
Right.
talking to the
Essentially-
little Tasha statue at the carnival. All it does is
I
laugh
know.
at you.
I guess it's a statue thing.
Aster. Stairs.
Aster. Oh, yep.
Stairs. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, MB. Be on our way.
Someone's gonna have to move my token because I can't get it to work.
Nope, you're stuck there forever. Doors closed, they're locked.
I'm the second.
Well, after all that emotional stuff with Pimner, we're just leaving her at this tower.
I'm the third statue.
You can't move your token.
I can't see anything.
Still
I
black
can
screen.
technically move it, but I wouldn't be able to see where I'm moving it
Oh, Oh, you know what?
Scroll down.
Switched your icon, I never gave you vision. I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
It's Joey's fault.
it
Yeah.
wasn't. It wasn't possible from the get-go.
Yeah, so this whole time you weren't seeing anything. Sorry. Here. Do you see anything now?
Send to the camera on the characters, Joey.
Alright, hold on.
Shift click just to
Oh,
make
hold
sure
on.
that.
I'm just doing
Okay,
the thing.
okay, all right.
Holy shit.
Hang on.
Mark, did you watch the Nuki video?
Yeah,
The bid is at $60,000.
yeah, it was pretty high before then.
Alright, you should be able to see now. Can you see Pimner?
Yes. Yeah. Everything's perfect.
Okay.
Good.
I for one can see Pimner. Yes.
Yeah, so like when I switched your token, I forgot to give you vision, so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I was able to use Sam's computer to
Okay.
see it because it's literally right there.
Well, I guess castle's unlocked. No way into the other tower. Shall we head in?
I think so. If we see anything along the way, we can always stop.
I take out my spyglass and look around. Do I see anything?
Which direction are you looking at?
Just I'm gonna scan the horizon. By the horizon, I mean the castle walls about 80 feet away.
Okay, so it is. You do see an upper level to the palace. You see very, very clearly the vines and the beanstalk rising around it. You do see a few birds suspended in the air.
I hope they weren't trying to bring food back to their children.
But you don't see anything remarkable,
Okay.
like on the horizon. When you're looking above.
All right. Clear sailing away ahead. Yeah. Let's go. I hope everybody's following me.
All right, Kal'zi, as you approach the river, the motionless river or stream, you do see a log with a woodcutter's axe on the other side.
To catch my eye, is it out of the ordinary?
You just kind of see it from you're entering the area, so that's what I'm saying.
Can Karen check out that axe to see if it's cool? Like to see if it's a good quality axe?
A gleaming hand axe is embedded in a withered tree stump near the bend of the stream.
1 second. I'm just gonna go check something. Do I jump across the thing, or can I walk across the water?
I don't know. What are you gonna try to do?
I'm gonna try touching the water with my foot,
Okay.
like tapping with it.
It's like you're walking kind of on jello that's not moving, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, okay. So she'll walk across and get to this axe.
It's like leaving just a faint footprint in your wake as you walk across the water. And like you can tell that like if this was like an image that it would be moving. So like it's like a gentle stream, but it's just frozen. You see a few fish like just swimming along, just frozen in the thing, but you walk across. You do see a great axe embedded in the stump.
I guess, is there any way for her to tell if it's better than her meat cleaver?
You think a lot of things would be better than your meat cleaver,
Yeah.
but yeah, this looks nice.
Ooh.
Sharp blade to it.
So I'm gonna turn back to like I guess Gray's the closest. Like, Gray, what do you think the odds are of this being cursed?
Pull it and find out.
And then like almost as Lift like, oh, what a good idea, just like turns and does it.
Greyback's a few steps away.
Can't
Okay.
fix it the axle of the thing.
What is your strength?
My strength is 19.
19.
Plus 4?
Stubbornness.
Yeah, so like it's a lot heavier than you were expecting. And you don't think just anyone could lift this axe. But you're actually able to pick it up, remove it from the stump.
Only one of true of heart. Or
Or-
really annoying.
Or 18 strength.
I guess. Could
So-
she, like, is it usable in a fight? With the stats?
It is definitely usable. It is a +1 great axe called the
Ooh.
Woodcutter's Axe. So you can search for that in the inventory.
Okay.
So not only is it a +1 great axe, it's really good against plants and wood.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, he pulls the stump out with it, so it's like a big hammer.
We use this axe to make an attack against a plant, either a creature or a plant itself. The wooden object or wooden object that isn't being worn carry deals extra damage on a hit.
Yep.
That's great.
It's like the dragon's bane sword, but for plants.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plant bane. So you toss aside the meat cleaver you've been using this entire time.
Oh, out with the old, in with the new.
It's rusty anyway.
Who needs to prepare meat when I can prepare wood?
I could do salads and the turkey.
So, Karen, you get a better view of the rose garden, kind of
Okay.
where you are. Get a
Yeah.
little bit closer, but you're still kind of far away. You see it's surrounded by a bronze fence.
So did you say it's surrounded? Oh, by a bronze
Bronze fence.
statue?
No, a fence.
Fence. Hey everyone, there's something else over here too if you want to check it out.
Is it
Okay.
also cursed?
Like you said, Gray, only one way to find out.
Well, lead on then.
So could Karen just like walk on the water?
Yeah.
It's like that time freeze episode of Futurama where they just walk across the ocean.
Right.
Pimner leaves extra less footprints.
Yeah, somebody stand on my back, see if they can see in.
All right. So
Pimner's gonna
Hey.
quickly just like hop up and be like, huh, and stand on his shoulders.
Yeah. This fragrant rose garden is bordered by a bronze fence. The roses come in a variety of colors, with a few white and black specimens among them. Glistening spider webs cover the road bushes. And as you kind of peer through the bushes and the webs, you do see two frozen figures near the center.
Oh, that's not a statue. What?
There's a lot of. Is it cobwebs or is it spider webs or cobwebs?
Spider webs.
I will say I'm a
these-
little thrown off, uneasy about all those spider webs.
Do the spider webs sway in the breeze? Or I guess there's no breeze. Are they motionful, slightly have motion? Or are they motionless? My thought process here is
I
that
will
if
say
they're
for the
motionless, they were
sake
made
of this, like I said, I
before.
know said there wasn't wind, but you can tell there's slight movement to them,
Yeah.
opposed to everything else. And as you kind of pay attention, you notice that seems to be two satyrs frozen in the middle of it.
Oh, Aster, I found some friends of yours.
That's racist.
Yeah, you can assume that she knows
Metaphorical
everyone.
friends, not literal. We literally found a centaur that was from my clan.
I know.
I don't think it's out of the ordinary.
That's anecdotal.
But it's also, what are the chances of that happening twice? You know, it's like lightning.
I'm quite aware of lightning. I can harness it.
So how tall is the gate fence?
Oh, the fence. Doesn't really say, but
This is probably just a little fence.
imagine
then.
you can. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get over it. There doesn't seem to be a door or anything.
Yeah.
I will hop over
Up on over.
and I will go get the satyrs.
Mm-hmm. As you take a few steps, feel a vibration in the ground.
Oh fuck! I should have used cast without
Yeah.
pass without a trace. I'm a fucking idiot.
These
Ah.
3 creatures. Let's see if I can get a picture of them.
I don't.
The whole reason I asked why if the spider webs were moving, and I forgot about it 3 seconds later.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Ooh, editor.
Oh,
It
them.
looks like me.
A spider would be more appealing than this.
Yeah.
3 of these kind of come up from the ground, take like a defensive posture, and begin like hissing.
Back over the fence. Back over the fence.
Yeah, I'd sneak back. Or jump back if I can.
Jumping back over the fence.
No harm. Just coming to trim the hedges.
But you do get a closer look at these.
A little
satyrs.
late to be trimming the verge.
Take a closer look at these satyrs, though. Seems to be one man, one woman.
They're like frozen.
Yeah, one seems to be playing a pan flute, sitting kind of kneeling on the ground. One seems to be kneeling over one of the rose bushes. But these ettercaps are like they're still aware of you, but now they're like kind of looking up in the sky, like expectantly, like looking for food.
Does anybody have any food? What do I got? I have rations. Do ettercaps like rations?
I think they eat like meat.
Here. Gray goes over to the water, sticks their hand in, and grabs one of the frozen fish.
Oh no!
So, this is a sensation that you feel. Like I said, it's kind of like you're reaching into jello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But imagine like when the water moves, like it doesn't return to place. You know, it's like
No.
wherever it goes, it just stays there if it's like still connected to itself. So you're kind of like digging through the water, until you find one of the fish, and you pick up the fish out of still unmoving, but you can remove it from the water easily enough.
Schlorp.
It's still slimy too.
I would not suggest doing that again. And chucks it into the fenced-in area.
Yeah, one of the other caps goes down and grabs it with his little hands. He begins like eating at it, like even though it's frozen, he's still able to eat it as if it were fresh.
And inside is some kind of cake.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
guys, if you're hungry, there's a bunch of cheese and stuff down at the front of the gate.
Yeah, they free and never ending apparently.
The other enter cap, like one goes over, tries to like grab the fish from his hands, and like it hits his back. Like,
They probably don't speak any language, I'm going to guess.
Do they speak telepathy?
mean, I think thoughts of it. I say hello in my brain.
Look over that sentence again. And,
How many more fish are in the river? Because maybe it's a little far back to go get clotted cream and other things.
I'm pretty sure there are plenty of fish in the river. Always plenty of fish in the.
Be a gentleman and do it. Do it this time.
All right, since I can't jump over the fence, I will dig in, attempting to get some fish.
Yeah, so you spend a little time looking for some more fish, and you're able to find them in the stream easily enough, and you get 1 fish per eder cap, and they seem pretty satisfied. And they dig back into the ground.
Okay, I think that placated them.
Alright.
Good
Nice.
thinking, Gray.
It's like it's almost like it's the first time we didn't just solve everything with a fight.
You hear a
Neat.
burp come down from the soil.
I'll take a closer look at the satyrs now, since they're out of the way.
Get up closer. You do see the woman, like young woman, young man. She seems to be. If this was in motion, it seems like she might be playing a song for him as he searches for roses, and you still see some what would be fresh roses in her hair. And you notice that the woman has the ram horns, just like you do. And take a look at the man, and has the same freckles like you.
That's neat. Anyway,
Yep.
what to they're probably part of the whole curse thing, right?
What's going on? What are you talking about?
Look,
Esther, they look an awful lot like you. You might actually be
that's-
related.
I highly doubt that. Feywild's a large place.
But
Okay.
yep, plenty of room for coincidence.
Look, just because this one happens to have my horns and that one happens to have the same freckles, doesn't necessarily mean we're related. That's like saying all centaurs look like. That's like saying all halflings look like, and gnomes and elves.
Yeah, I guess. It's just there's something a little bit extra about how they look.
You could tell, like, on his face, he's kind of like, that'd be that's not right. No, there's no way. Like, he's like battling his inner.
No, that definitely not. No.
Yeah, like you take another look, and you almost always see satyrs who are like just happy and joyous, but these like have a look of sorrow on their face, of sadness.
One of them has a pendant with an open catch that has a picture of a young
Of a baby.
a young satyr.
Can I look for a pendant that has?
You look for a plot
Yeah,
device.
Look for the
So ca-
MacGuffin.
So Carrot's gonna actually go up to them. Like, yeah, I can see what all the fuss is about, sort of. I don't know that many satyrs, to be honest. How common are the horns? Is that just like a clan thing? Is it
Why are you asking me? I've lived at the carnival my whole life.
Kal'zi just pacing back and forth by the
Yeah,
fence.
that's all I'm doing outside. Yeah.
It's only a little fence. You can pop in.
like a horse
Have you
jumping over
seen
the?
me?
Just do a little. Horses can jump over fences, Mark.
I'm going on a walk.
Ugh.
They don't really have anything of note on them.
Going for a trot.
What do we do with them? Like,
You could always pick them up, take them out of that thing just in case.
Oh
They're gonna stay frozen until we fix all this, but just in case.
If we put them, do you think it's too much to put it back in the tent where all the food is?
Well, they're still frozen.
Yeah, but it's a nicer place than where all those spider things are.
I think the only thing that's saving them is that they're not moving.
You know you were able to move the fish and like didn't kill it.
All right. Sorry, I meant like the like because they're not moving up there. They're not setting off tremors to let them know that they're up here.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty cool with making sure they're in a safe place where there's clotted cream.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Well, if you want to carry them.
Karen can.
One on each arm.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Well,
Can I have a strength of 19?
we can also throw them over Kal'zi's.
Yeah, we can just throw them.
Yeah.
What are you gonna give me?
You are able to pick them up and move them like statues.
Can
What?
you? Do they when they pick them up? If they let go of them in the air, do they fall to the ground?
Well, let's find out.
Oh my God.
I
No.
guess we did that with the fish.
Yes, if you take something that was suspended and like drop it in the air, it does fall to the ground.
If there's a butterfly nearby, I'm just gonna tap it and see if it does that.
When you tap it, it just moves in the air. Like with the
It just floats away like in space.
well, like with the amount of force that you press it, it pushed it, you know, kind of pushes forward and then just stops.
Yeah. Yeah, this would be fun if it weren't so tragic.
All right, Karen's gonna grab them and take them up. She's just gonna. I know it's gonna take a little while, but she's just gonna go and drop them off at the tent.
Just put them on my back. I'll carry them there.
All right.
They go like, it's like, oh, what are you bringing more guests for? Especially ones that can't talk. Oh, what a waste of time.
Hey.
Well,
Oh,
we just
no,
gotta
they're
make sure they're
permanent.
safe. We're almost eaten by spiders. Let's go. By the way, don't go over in the rose bush. There's giant spiders that want to eat you. Bye.
Or do, I don't care.
No, like go over there. They're like, there's some lovely things in the rose bush that want to discuss the jam and cream.
Maybe I'll
Karen,
finally,
don't say that.
maybe I'll finally find some civilized conversation.
Maybe.
Alright. We'll meet back up with everybody over at the...
What's this wheel thing here? Is it just like a fountain?
Yeah, it's like a little gazebo in the water, something like that.
Oh, it's for all the mermaids.
I don't know. There's nothing there that says it.
Yeah.
Well, no, hold
What
on.
about
No,
the
I'm sorry.
merbutlers?
There is something there.
What? What there?
A marble fountain rises from a plinth on the bank of the stream, overflowing with time-frozen water that spills from the mouths of sculpted animals. The frozen spray surrounding the fountain creates rainbows in the air around it.
That's
Yeah,
pretty.
it'd be really nice if it weren't just kind of tragic and creepy. Oh, let's go.
As you get close to the bridge, you do see where the two streams, where the stream turns into a small pond.
Do we see anything out on the small pond?
Uh,
I'd take out my spyglass. Do I see anything on the small pond?
I imagine you're like a cartoon detective with a magnifying glass, just like
Don't
everywhere
go,
with it.
Gadget
Yeah,
spyglass.
Inspector Gadget with the extended eyes.
Willow trees encircle this sheltered pond. Lily pads dot the mirror-like surface of the water, and hungry dragonflies dart about, feeding on the motionless fireflies that form an unmoving cloud around the still water.
Again, with the prettiness. Well, see anything? Let's keep going.
Right?
Just make my way to the giant door.
We're off to see the fairy.
Wonderful fairy of hags.
Yawn. No.
Where?
Where are we?
Just general Prismere. It's like a capital.
Yeah, it's like DC. It's its own little state.
Yeah.
Let's see, does this place have a...
Don't see any windows or
Yeah,
back
so you
doors.
see right in front of you, Kal'zi, you see a door with the sculpture of a heart or a deer on top of it.
A heart or a deer.
Well, I found out that
HART.
Oh,
heart, H-A-R-T, is a deer
okay.
or a stag.
I was going to say,
Yes.
do you think true love is how you open this?
It usually is.
But I guess it's a true deer.
But where would you possibly find true love? Hey, Aster, do you know?
Shrugs, huh?
Do you know anyone?
I'll go ahead and just, like, creak open the door.
You go to open it, you realize there's no handle. And
I
you-
try pushing.
and you
I
push
guess
at
it's an
it.
out.
and it doesn't budge.
Okay.
Pimner, I guess I'm the one with the chime, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, pull it out. Pimner holds it, points it as best she can towards the door, and says, "Step back. I'm gonna give this thing a shot." And so, going to kind of knock it on the ground and then point it back up to the door as it chimes out.
The floor opens up.
Fine, I'll knock it on the door just to be interesting.
Give me 1 second.
Wasn't expecting us to bypass the lock puzzle so easily.
He literally gave us this 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
That was the joke. I was making a joke.
I'm
I was
just making
it
sure that that thing can open it, which I think might be the point.
Yeah. Channel opening. Pointing at an object within 120 feet, it can be opened, such as a door, lid, or lock. The lock of the latch opens unless the sound can't be reached. If no locks or latches remain, the object itself opens. So if it is an unlocked, openable object, it will open.
Okay.
I could see though if it's like an actual puzzle door, it'd be different.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does say a knock or similar magic can open one of these doors.
Yep.
So, is there a like a use check marks by the item?
I'm gonna go check really quick.
Because I think it
Go
said it has 10 uses.
Okay.
So I hope this was intended. I think it is. 'Cause a while
Feels
since
like
we
it
gave
was
yeah.
intended, yeah.
So, yeah. So as you make a little chime, ding, the door opens up, like a seam comes from the middle, and a two-way door opens up.
There were charges. I just clicked one of them.
Just,
Yeah, well, that was simple.
We gotta thank him when we see him next.
I'm still hoping one of these keys I got from the keysmith will open something.
okay, so the door will stay open.
I assume you're cutting out the removing the door from the. There we go. Oh, great, a hallway. Joey, if you put a wall right here, it's still within our view.
Oh yeah, sorry. Get out of here.
There you go. Oh, that was easy. I'll walk in.
I'm gonna sneak in to make sure we don't. Well, at least Pimner's gonna try and use stealth to get in there. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'll just
Kal'zi.
not
I'll
even
just
seeing Pimner. I will just walk right in.
I'll just cast Pass Without a Trace. So everybody's a +10 to their stealth.
Pimner mouths to Aster, "Thank you."
Thumbs up.
Now, if we run into any guardians or anything, let me try to do the talking. They may back down when they realize I have a link to her.
The walls of this
Good
hall
idea.
are illustrated with painted panels depicting a starry sky. The paintings show what a viewer would see while looking through a set of windows into a clear, moonless night.
That's pretty. I spot 4 doors, 2 on the front wall and 1 on either side of us. They're into the hallway. Gray, have you ever been here before?
If I was, I'd have walked us straight here.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, good adventurers always go right. So go right.
That's left.
Is
Oh,
that-
darn.
What do
Is
we
that
do
you?
then?
I guess we split the party. No,
Everyone pick a door.
I think I'll stick with Kal'zi and hang a right.
I'll go right as well. Heron?
Can't lead a horse to water, but a horse can lead people to doors.
Okay, so
This way, if it's a bad direction, we can just blame it on you, Kal'zi.
Oh, yes. Good idea. I'll, try the door here.
okay.
Again, not expecting traps, as traps would be frozen in time.
Says you.
I mean, that's why I'm doing it, because I think it's that, not that it is. Oh, huh.
See if I get a description of this room.
Yeah. Oh boy.
What is it?
Oh
Yes.
boy. Oh boy. Y'all gonna kind of want to come out here and take a look at this.
Okay, SP13.
It's just outside.
This rectangular courtyard is open to the twilight sky. It has no visible floor. Instead, a vortex of dark clouds churns below. A marble tower rising from the maelstrom is encircled by 7 turrets. 4 stone staircases extend from the outer areas of the palace to the tower, each one part of a buttress that spans the void and stabilizes the tower.
Oh, okay. So they built a tower. They built a castle on solid ground. Except it's not solid ground. It's a giant maelstrom of. I gotta step back. Great, take a look.
Now I can see pretty well over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no frogs.
This
Don't worry,
part,
there's
this
no
part
frogs.
is moving.
I thought you liked storms.
I do when they're above me. Look at all the stairs I'm gonna have to climb.
You're gonna have to get over that fear of stairs at one
It's
point.
not a fear. I just physically can't walk downstairs easily.
It's the same as when you had regular legs, just you're
I-
having to do 2 of them at the same time.
I thought it would be as well, but it's not.
Aster looks between Kal'zi and Gray and just shakes his head. He wouldn't. It's a digitigrade thing. You wouldn't understand, Gray.
Yes.
Apparently so.
Took me a long time to learn how to properly walk upstairs.
Practice. You just have to. You just practice. It's fine.
I mean, it is of course
Yeah.
significantly harder for a horse to go up and down stairs, but
Thank you.
I will admit I've never transformed my legs into something other
Oh.
than feet.
how about that? Go ahead, transform yourself into Kal'zi and go walk up those stairs.
Honestly,
Right.
now I'm curious. Greg, could you?
Wait, transform me into a horse. I want to know what it feels like.
I want
this
to
is
do the lived experience.
You're all being
I
ridiculous.
probably can do that if you want, but
Don't want to
uh,
see another me.
No, come on, let's go.
I'll open the side door.
don't
Oh,
tempt
great!
me.
More stairs. Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, great, spiral staircase at that.
The walls of this circular chamber are decorated with sculpted reliefs depicting humans and demons partaking in grotesque revels. Ew. A spiral staircase with a golden handrail is in the middle of the room. And this one
Going up or down?
is going up. Well, the
Okay.
staircases go both directions.
I mean, I'm gonna smack you, Joey.
Yeah, it is going upwards. You do see a more straight pair of stairs leading upwards, going over the maelstrom that you saw before.
Well, I think it's someone else's turn to pick a thing because stairs.
Wasn't there a bridge right there that we could just do?
There's stair bridge.
Well, we could go left, go back. I guess it would be behind us now instead of left.
Based on what I could see, it looked like it was roughly the same thing.
I'm gonna. Okay, center or castle or up. Both are probably like the main place. If that makes sense.
Are those stairs visible, or are they on a floor above us? Yeah, the ones going towards the center.
This one.
Those go to the floor above us, like they go up.
Yeah,
There
I mean it's connected. Yeah, so you can go to either one.
Okay.
Karen would like to do the bridge. I'd like to do the
way,
bridge.
Karen.
I think. Okay. Gonna very like kind of not hesitantly, but like sneakily sneak in case there is something there.
Okay, give me a second.
Pimner's also gonna go.
Kal'zi gonna sneakily horse.
Would you
Troll.
like me to stay behind with you?
No, I think we have to continue moving. We don't want to split the party.
No.
Aster, I don't think you should be jumping on the ledge and climbing up the ledge. You're gonna fall off.
Ah.
I'll be fine. I'm a circus performer.
I thought you told fortunes.
No. Well, I mean, I also do that, but
Oh, what's my fortune?
He's multi-talented.
do you really think now is the best time for me to whip out my tarot cards and start reading you a fortune?
Oh, you do tarot cards. Oh, do you have like a nice deck of them, like a nice fancy custom deck?
I do. I got
Kal'zi,
a new
we're trying
one.
to
I got a new one, like just shortly before you guys all arrived at the carnival. It's
And like,
crazy.
Karen's gonna like snap around and be like, "What are you doing? We're sneaking up here or something."
As she pulls them out, and she ends up somehow pulling out 5 towers.
God.
4 towers and the death card.
No,
Death-
the
Death is a
card's
good
really
one.
good. Yeah, death
And
is
the
good.
stairs? Where did this one come from?
The stairs card. I've never heard of that one before.
We're playing the castles of Mad King Ludwig.
Ugh.
Is that a tiger?
The Koopaling?
Okay, so this is. There's a lot of rooms in this thing, so give me a second.
Gotta find room 74B.
Yeah.
Ah,
Plus,
Pimner. Pimner's either very small or far away.
Or both.
here, okay. A emerald white coffer sits on a black ballast pedestal in the middle of the room. Coffer contains a plum-sized jewel made of a translucent crystal. The jewel is warm to the touch, if you touch it, I guess.
Don't touch that, Pimner. It'll make you
Yeah.
small.
You feel warmth.
Oh,
you
shucks.
feel warmth radiating from it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it feels kind of warm. It's like it's emitting some type of energy, a heat. Does anybody know what this is?
Can I identify the gem or the magic that appears to be radiating from it?
Just from a arcana, or are you gonna cast a spell?
I would attempt to just do this with an ability check, a skill check.
Let's give me arcana.
Good old 6.
Yeah.
I think it is
Yeah,
nuclear fission.
like you don't know what this is.
I guess it's heating up the whole castle.
I really don't feel like it's doing that, Kal'zi, but I guess
I-
you're the one who knows more about magic.
I mean, to be fair, I'm just giving a shot in the dark here. I've never seen this before.
I'm
It's
wondering...
not a lightning gem. It's not a thunderstone.
Okay. I feel comfortable leaving it here. I feel like stealing something from an enchanted castle usually ends up pretty bad.
I'm not going to take it. I don't want to take it.
I was saying me,
Oh,
myself.
my point remains valid. I'm not going to take it.
I just noticed Pimner was really small.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were
that was
joking about that.
I don't know what happened.
Oh no, it's because this map is weird, so it's a little weird.
Well, I guess we could go out back to the upstairs then.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna look backwards and just walk backwards. Maybe I'll be able to do
Kal'zi, they've made it even worse for everyone.
that. No, I'm concentrating.
Right, hold on, I'm gonna bring it all together so it's easier to move.
Stairs. Why did it have to be
you.
stairs?
Part of me's like, oh, it's like in Final Fantasy IX when you're in Kuja's castle and you have to take all the gems out so then it takes away its super abilities.
We should be on the lower thing. We're not actually in this thing here, unless
Wait.
we're going up these. We might as well just go up these stairs. Then.
Yeah, we're going up this.
Yeah, you said you're going up, so. The walls of the circular chamber are decorated. Oh, you already got that. 14B. Yeah, so this is an elevated tower. Get a better view of the court of stars. And if you open up this door right here, you got a view of the entire garden. It's right here.
Oh, pretty. Oh, wow! You can see the edge of the sky map.
I think I need my glasses. It's all fuzzy.
But I'll bring you back down.
Well, back down, everybody. I guess we try the other way.
Oh, where's your tokens?
On the bridge.
Okay.
Stair bridge.
For some reason, when visions activated, like tokens are transparent. It's really annoying.
Yeah, that's a bug I've seen before.
I don't know. It seems to be just the way it is. Right, so I will save you a little bit of time. If you go to the left, you will find the exact same thing, just in reverse. Going backwards.
Do we have to touch the there's no other way around. I'm gonna look around one of the circular rooms for a secret door.
Okay, give me investigation.
Karen's gonna help.
Hey, 17.
Yep. Look
Thanks,
around.
Karen.
There doesn't seem to be any hidden doors. You just think you might be in a part of the palace that just connects to these turrets. And like that's its purpose.
Hindsight should ask that envy there for directions.
He said he opened up the. Wait a second. I think I see another door
But
outside.
wait, hold on. Hold on one second.
Look what I've found. They're not hidden. They're actually on the door. They're actually on the wall.
Halsey, how did you see that through two walls?
I thought back how we came in here, and I remember seeing the white doors over here. They're very ornate and white. I remember those things.
Yep, you do see another door.
And textureless.
Ah,
This one does not have a statue of a heart.
I guess. Well, I mean, nothing else worked. I go open the door because
Okay.
I'm frustrated at all of the other doors looking the exact same. All the other rooms being the exact same. Oh. Well, that seems nice.
Oh, you
At
didn't
the
have to use
carriage
the time.
house.
The doors swing open to reveal a crystal carriage hitched to a pair of glass statues shaped like Pegasi. Folded silk butterfly wings are attached to the roof of the carriage.
You said carriage right.
Foliage.
Yay for me, I guess. Is that a word I mispronounced before?
I remember in a previous campaign you had difficulty saying it.
Carriage? Okay. I don't believe you.
No
I
one ever does.
think you're thinking of foliage. Foliage.
Foliage.
Foliage, yeah. Can't say carriage. Who do you think I am? Carriage. You guys said carriage. Without thinking about it.
It's carriage. The F is silent.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna look in the carriage. Are there people in there frozen? Looking real hard.
Really hard. Shit. Okay, sorry, I'm just making sure I'm reading this right.
Yeah.
You say ornate glass key resting on one of the seats.
Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and take it.
The door, it is concealed inside. There's a glass window.
Oh, I can't actually open the carriage?
Nope.
Can Pimner open up the carriage?
I'm just gonna try. I'd like to use my thieves' tools, please.
You look
Don't
around.
waste the-
There's no evidence of a door.
I stand in front of it with my thieves' tool and I do a big sigh. I think
What's
I
the
can
point
use
of
the
even
chime.
bringing these?
can't break in anything, can't steal anything, do that little thing where I like kick the ground, like shucks. I would like to use the chime of opening again.
Okay.
Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Feels like that I can use this 9 more times. Is everyone
I
okay?
guess if you use it now and we get a key and we need to open a door with that key, we won't have to use it later. So net gain.
Yes? I think we're actually just at a net average.
Nope, net gain.
Okay.
Kal'zi just says confidently.
So
How do we gain a net?
she's gonna very gently tap it against the crystal carriage.
Okay.
And I just used one of my charges, pointed at it to see if approximately where I think the door would open.
You do a little ding, but nothing happens. There doesn't seem to be any type of door.
Well, I guess we found out that there is no door or window
No.
or opening.
Put my hand against the glass and see if I go through it.
Nope.
Nope.
Get resistance. You get smudges all over it though. Dirty
Well-
fingerprints. All your greasy little centaur hands.
Wash me.
I touched it with my hoof.
Just
well-
drag your ironclad hoof across it.
Well, well, so much for that. Maybe it's one of those if needed break in case of emergency.
This is a carriage, right? What kind of emergency? Like a wedding? Look at that thing.
mean-
It's so ritzy. Beautiful.
It is. You think it flies? Like, I know it's got wheels, but do you think it also flies?
I think, well, they are Pegasi. So I do think this is Sablina's version of a wooden rocking horse or a lily pad.
I'm going to guess she uses this to travel distances, and maybe even goes to the material plane with it.
Travels the multiverse.
Maybe she's the only one who can use it, and that's
Oh,
why it's not working.
We'll say Pimner
Yeah.
and Aster. You know that the Witchlight Carnival travels in a very similar manner with its carriages. These
Oh.
giant butterfly wings.
Wait! Aster like digs around in his bag, pulls out his wings from his work uniform. Eh? Eh?
I mean, yes, they're wings. What do they do?
I don't know. I had a thought. I'm sorry.
It's all right. We've all been there.
We've all had
Have you
thoughts.
tried- Have you tried knocking? Like knock knock?
No, I touched it. It's kind of like knocking, but softly.
Smudge the glass.
Try knocking.
All right, knock knock. Open sesame. Open pumpernickel.
Open sesame.
Nothing happens.
You know
Well,
what?
I'm out of ideas.
I hate this thing. Let's leave.
It's stupid.
Didn't want one anyway. Can't even fit in there. It's not Centaur accessible. Well, let's 2 more door sets. Let's go right. Go ahead and open the door on the
Right's
right.
the right way to go. Kal'zi says with confidence. See another door overlooking the maelstrom.
I take note of the next door being also a balcony.
Yeah, you're noticing a pattern.
Yes.
It's pretty incredible that they have the infinity of a sky underneath them.
Right? Oh, that's 4. Gary. It's not normal. Not normal. Storms are supposed to be above you, not below you.
Every storm I've ever seen is above me.
What is the rain gonna do? Is the rain gonna come up from the ground?
Well, there were clouds below us when we were on the mountain.
That's not the same. Give you the stink eye. I will open the door to the north.
Innocent smile.
Right. Running the length of this oblong room is a rug woven with images of thorny white roses. Each of the doors on the north and the south walls has a alabaster pedestal standing inside the room beside it. Atop each pedestal is a alabaster vase that holds several long-stemmed white roses. Carved into the vase are the words, "Take one," in common.
This looks more like it.
I guess
Rug
people
on-
haven't been taking any.
The rug on the floor is absolutely beautiful.
I mean, yeah. Unless this is a giant rug of smothering.
Pimner just like steps off the rug. We'll go over and take one of the white roses.
Yeah, Aster will as well.
Might as well. You gonna grab me one?
Of course, he puts his in his mouth, gets another one. Hands it
Karen will
over
take
to him.
one.
Dun dun dun.
Same.
Haggles.
So, Pimner, you notice when you stepped on the rug and then hurried up to grab a rose, just in the corner of your eye, you saw this corner of the rug start reaching out towards you.
Oh
But
my
then-
god, I was
But
right.
then as you grab the rose, it just fell back to the floor.
That could have been terrible.
The rug isn't frozen.
Pimner is
No,
gonna
it's
touch-
Rosen.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're white roses. It doesn't make any sense. Pimner's gonna touch the rug with the rose, and then slowly inch her way back onto the rug, kind of like touching it like you touch the temperature of water
Mhm.
in a lake.
Yeah, when you're holding the rose, the rug doesn't react.
Phew, that could have been disastrous.
What is the safety measure of this? Do they want to hurt people who are not taking free things?
I wonder if this is just checking people's literacy.
Possibly. Is it written in common?
Yeah, it was. Oh, that's the
Written in
thing.
Sylvan.
Everyone's
It's like-
Sylvan.
Well, I have been to several balls that used. Everyone had to wear a flower on their lapel to show that they were a guest. So maybe something like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and open this door over here.
Right. As you try to
Just
open
saying,
it,
just nodding at Gray and being like, "Uh-huh."
yep. It's weird how to open this door because you've just been opening so many doors. It doesn't open, and then you look above and you see the carving of a lion on top of it. That looks very much like Envy.
Envy. Door open.
Does not.
I say the other one, which was Wrath.
Nothing happens.
Evening. No, didn't work either. Okay.
I guess we can try the other door.
Sure.
I thought he said he opened the door for us.
The front door.
He says he could, but to bring him the crown.
Ah.
So mysterious. Let's try this door. Maybe there's a crown in here.
Maybe it's the crown room.
Is there a crown over top of it telling me I'm going to the crown room?
Is there an arrow?
What if the crown fell into the vortex?
Then you might be screwed.
No crown,
Okay.
but a long hallway with a couple more doors.
Yep.
Well, they're all on the left side, and that gives me a little bit more. Feel a little bit better about the contents.
Yeah,
of
so you
these
see another
balconies.
stairway leading up, much like you did on the opposite side.
Kal'zi, good
Okay.
news. It's not a spiral staircase.
Yeah, and I look out, take out my spyglass. What's that? As I see something in the middle over here.
Do you?
I do. Am I not supposed to?
No, I'm just saying, where are you here?
In the middle of the maelstrom, straight across, halfway.
I'm asking where you are.
I am right at the stairs.
Yeah, underneath Pimner.
Okay, yeah. So when you get on the stairs, you can see the maelstrom. Yes, you do see something there.
There's this. I believe it's another satyr.
Let me.
Could be.
Somebody
oh no,
with
it
a
could
hat.
be. Yeah.
So,
Those
part
hat
of the tower has exploded outwards, and the stony fragments are hanging in the air, as though time around them has stopped. Among the debris suspended above the stormy vortex is an armored knight with a sword in one hand and a shield on his other arm. He looks like he was thrown backwards through a exploding wall before being frozen in place.
I think we should probably help grab him somehow before we undo all of this. If we do.
Anyone got a lasso?
I mean, what was that? 5, 10, 50, 20, 40, 50 is
Okay.
like 50, 55, 60 feet away.
That's longer than my 50-foot rope.
I mean, we could tie several ropes together, but
How
it's
could we ever
lassoing
throw
out
that?
far. Yeah. Is anybody in Aarakocra? I don't think so.
I feel like we'd know that.
I could look like one, but I wouldn't have movable wings.
If I got like, obviously I know Mage Hand can't like. Well, what if I just could I just use Mage Hand to like
While we pull him in.
pull him in?
Mage Hand can only carry like 5 pounds, 10 pounds, something like that.
Oh yeah, but he's floating, isn't he? In the air?
He is also beyond the 30-foot.
There is still gravity.
Oh, these are 10-foot
Yeah.
squares? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
So Karen does have one more Charm of the Monarch where she can fly for 10 minutes or 1 minute.
Hmm.
So you
But
really
you-
think? I think once this goes away, everyone won't know that I'm a monarch anymore. Putting it out
I
there.
think it's worth it's worth it, and whatever you're going to do, it's worth it.
I'm gonna just make sure about flying objects here.
Is the maelstrom not motionless? It is motionless.
It is moving.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
But it's below us.
Okay, it looks like you can move items, but like it's not like you're in space. Like you still need to physically be able to move the object while flying.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
I was thinking like I could just push him and he'll like gently glide. But
Yeah,
it's fine.
it'll like for the sake of this, it'll be like you're pushing something on the ground. Like this is a full-grown man in armor. You can definitely do it.
However, with the fish and how we established earlier is that if we start trying to move something, it will probably just fall.
Well, it doesn't give a lot of
It's up to you, Joey. All
Yeah.
up to you. You get to invent it.
It doesn't say a lot about like things that are. I will say if it's in the air, it's going to stay in the air until it reaches the ground, and then it's like on the ground.
Okay.
But like if you take something from the ground, put it in the air, it's not going to stay there. It's going to fall down to the ground.
Okay.
But if it's suspended in the air and you move it around, it won't fall.
Okay. So I
So
think
we- Go ahead.
so. I can go out and grab him. If be awful to go. Well, wouldn't that be something if you got exploded out, then all of a sudden you're just standing in the middle of a hallway?
I think he'd be grateful after we explained to him what happened, but I mean, you can hold on to it. We're probably heading to that. Does he look like he's level with us right now, or level with an upper floor?
It'll be level with you, more or less. He
Right
was-
now, so he's essentially level with the lower floor.
Yeah, you see this part right here. He was thrown out from
Yeah.
that area. Just
So do you want me to check that area as well? Because I'll be over there. I'll be flying.
I mean, if you wish, yeah, sure. Why
Okay.
not? Why not?
You know what? He's on. Like there's an upper and lower level. He's on both of the maps. But I'm just gonna say you can reach him. No
It's gonna be
problem.
whichever room he exploded out of.
Yeah.
Is probably where he, roughly
The other
the floor
map
he's
has
on.
the other map has a broken wall on that layer, so that means it was on that layer. But I'm gonna say he's like halfway between the top and lower floor. You can reach him, no problem.
Like if I fly.
Yeah.
All right, here I go. And so using up the last of the Charm of the Monarchs.
Okay. How long?
Get a plus.
How long does that last? A minute?
1 hour.
The flight
Use
lasts
effects
an
on-
hour.
1 second. Charm of the Mark. You sprout a pair of beautiful butterfly wings. As long as you have wings, you can gain fly speed equal to your walking speed. You gain +5 charisma. These effects last for 1 hour.
Okay. We've been using it just as these little, like, one-off things.
Ugh.
He wouldn't keep flying anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah. Charisma though. Charisma bonus is good.
Yeah. So with, I'll move you out here. Fly out.
Whee!
You get close to this, this man. A very handsome human knight.
Woo!
And I want to show you his picture. It's going to have his name on here, but in character you won't know it. But this is what you see.
Oh, he's put his he's wearing a knightly name tag.
Yeah. But he has like this look of terror on his face.
Just got exploded out of a,
Yeah.
out of a building. Yeah.
And you do look up.
There-
You do look upwards, and you see like a exploded wall, like where all the debris are coming from.
So what Karen wants to do is grab him, drop him off, and put him in the hallway.
Yeah.
And then be like, I just want to check where he came from. I'll be as sneaky as I can. I'll be right back. And then so drop something. Now she's flying up to where he exploded from to
Yes.
kind of cautiously go look at.
You want to move him like right here?
Oh, I was thinking like, I guess because he can't hold a flower. Yeah, back right there would be good.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless anyone yells at me to do anything else. Like Price is Right.
you do see a door there.
Okay.
But you want to go upwards?
Yeah, just see where the debris came from and see if there's anyone or anything in that room.
Okay. Give me a minute. Ooh, okay. I want you all to see this, but I don't want to move all your tokens over. But it's just Karen.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put
Okay,
a,
Karen's the only one.
I'll put a picture in the Discord so you can see.
Okay. Just use the power of descriptions.
Oh, I did. There is some sort of way where I can just move one character over to a map.
Yes, you can. I forget specifically how to do that, but you are able to move a. I think you have to pick up their player icon, like the person's icon on the bottom left screen.
So, Karen, do you see?
Yeah, I see inside a room full of stuff and with nothing in it except for broken stuff.
Okay.
And a spiral staircase.
I have never been in a case where I've needed
Yeah.
to do this before. It was very
So
interesting.
let me get a put just a picture in the. Well, first I'll describe it. P24. Splinters of wood along some of the loose papers and two halves of the shattered. Sorry. Splinters of wood, along with some loose papers and two halves of a shattered blowing horn, are suspended in the air. Whatever caused this unfortunate scene has also punched a hole in the north wall on the landing between the two staircases, one leading up and the other leading down. The stony debris from the blast is frozen in midair outside. And as you fly upwards, Karen, peek in, you see our old friends, Bavlorna and Skabatha, looking up through the hole. You hear a voice say, it's like, she just flew over and took the handsome man away. It's like, oh, I did enjoy looking at him. It's like, oh, here she comes, as Karen, appears in the hole, and you see Bavlorna and Skabatha in this ruined room.
Well, what are you two doing here? Because they've already seen me.
Yeah.
Come on, speak up.
Speak up.
You see Bavlorna's lily pad and Skabatha's rocking horse in the room also. Scaphatha goes like, "You have some nerve showing your face around here after the betrayal and the murder of our sister." I did like when she turned to dust, though. That was quite good.
It was very good, wasn't it? That was Aster. That wasn't me.
Oh, but
Well,
you are the Witchlight Monarch.
Yes, indefinitely, and not for another 55 minutes.
Even if
55 minutes.
Even if the wings run out, you're still the queen.
Thank you so much
What are
for
you-
clearing that up.
What are you doing taking orders from them anyway? I bet they sent you up here to do
Oh, no.
their dirty work.
I'm very much an independent woman who made my own decisions and came up here. I did take a consensus because a good leader leads for the people.
What did she say was leader?
It's...
What?
Bevlorna turns to you and goes, "Well, I think it's very good that you're here, because you could be some use to us."
Can Karen immediately fly away?
Yeah.
You could be of some. Oh. Karen's like, she pushes herself off the balcony, like double the middle fingers. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh,
But wait, I have an offer for you.
a little bit like outside the way. Like, what is it? You can tell me from here.
Like, can you hear me okay? Is
I
it
can
too
hear
much
you
of a
just
bother?
You got? Am I going? Are you?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bevlorna goes like, wait, oh, she's gone.
So going over to back
Yeah.
to the team and
Should
just
we
be like,
It's like, should we follow her? It's like, they'll probably just try to kill us again. It's like, yeah, you're probably right.
so everyone, I don't know if you heard that or not.
What? There's lightning and thunder. What?
Lightning
You
doesn't make a noise, but it's the thunder that you hear. But so Bavlorna and Skagatha are up in the tower. They don't like I moved the handsome man, and they were gonna offer me something, but I didn't want to hear it.
Karen, could you come away from the center of the storm and repeat that?
Oh, what's that, kid? Huh. And then I guess between everyone.
Do you know how to get rid of the little icon, Mark?
Which little icon?
I mean, like, now that she's not there anymore. How do I move her just out of it so she's not...
I think you have to do the same thing where you just move her back to our map.
Yeah, but now she's on that map, so... If I
But
go
she
to
came back to our. She came back to our map.
if I go to another map, she's gonna stay there.
Wait, what I'm saying, you know how you dragged her to that map? Drag her back to this map the same way.
I did. But now
I'm
if
here.
Yeah, but now if I move everyone out of that map, she's gonna stay there.
Try dragging the all players thing back to this map that we're already on. Just like pick it up and drop it.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
That might reset it. Otherwise, I'll look it up for you.
Your palace. Well, it's not gonna matter right now. Alright. Okay.
Let's all immediately move to another map.
Alright, so you just hung up on the hags.
Yeah, totally all happened. And that's what happened.
Oh, that's so are they both just in an essential contained area? Maybe we could just get the jump on them.
Did you see anything like what they were doing?
They're just staring at that handsome man from what I got from everything. They didn't seem like they wanted to fight because we keep putting up a pretty good fight. We're doing well, so they just want to avoid that. But we'll probably see them again.
Well, I mean, this is what we came here to do, right?
probably, yeah, but I wasn't good at.
Right? No, I mean not alone, but we now know where they are. We could look around more. We could just head there. I mean,
You
Just
also
a big
have
castle.
no easy way to get there since she flew
oh, it's
there.
not
Yeah.
the. Yeah, it's. I assume that. Well, I assume that this room.
You personally don't know where that goes, but like the other rooms, it leads up to the tower with the orb inside.
Just another orb.
You have to find another
Yeah.
way.
Maybe there's a bridge that extends. Well, let's go find the crown. We gotta keep going. More doors.
Well, if it helps, I can fly a bit. So if there's anything up, just realize that hags are up there.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I'm stuck on the stairs. Aster's in the way. Can't get past her.
Also, the hags told me that
Helping.
just because the wings are gonna go away, I still get to be queen. So that was my only hang up. They still get to keep it.
Oh, I guess the hags did something good.
Yeah, that's fair. Won't tell them that.
Yeah.
Have
Well,
we
they knew
tried?
that, considering that they weren't at the carnival.
They own the carnival.
They're the benefactors to the owners of the carnival. I mean, okay, fair enough. You're right. Go on.
Just saying.
What about this door we walked past? Did we check
Yeah.
this door? Oh, that's the
yeah.
crown.
I'm actually just you take a 5-minute break.
Well, shall we go in that other door that we passed that Karen was very adamant about how we missed it?
So what's behind there?
The doors
What's
you're
behind door number 1, as it were?
the doors you see right here both have pictures of have statues of the lion on it.
Is this the one where we need the crown? Get back.
We'll try opening it.
You try pushing against it and it doesn't open.
Let me in, please. Nothing.
We're not lying. Let us in. No, okay.
Kal'zi, how could you?
I don't know. Maybe it's the Feywild. It could be joke activated doors. I tried clapping. Does a double clap open the door or close any doors?
You start dancing, telling jokes, coughing. Nothing happens.
Well,
I guess I can try the chime again, or we can move on to another door.
that's up to you. I don't know. I know you're good at opening doors otherwise, but it's all up to you. It's up to you, Pimner.
I mean, it is a group item. It's not my item, but I don't know. I feel like I can use the chime of opening. So I think I will the chime of opening the door.
Okay. Sure.
I hit one of the charges. I tap on the door and point at it to hopefully open it up.
Okay,
Ding.
yep.
Bing!
Get a ding. The door opens.
Whew. Boy, this is kind of
Oh.
neat.
Yeah.
Pimner walks inside through the threshold.
Oh, more things.
Right, so as you walk in, leather-bound tomes fill tall shelves in this grand library. Rolling ladders anchored to rails above the topmost shelves allow easy access to the higher books. Appearing from behind a bookshelf is an elderly, hunchbacked man carrying an open book. "The library is closed to visitors," he says, snapping the book closed and making no effort to hide his surprise. and his annoyance.
Oh,
More
Excuse
people?
me, sir. How are you not frozen?
Yeah.
I thought it would have been obvious.
Clearly not.
The library's in a pocket dimension.
Do I look like a magic user to you, sir? I don't
Never.
even know where he. Can I see him? Am I able to see him?
But he's up here.
Oh, I can't see him. Don't
Yeah.
even know what he looks like. Listen.
Yes?
know.
Yes, what do you want?
I didn't know. Anyway, hello.
Hi.
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 What's your name?
Oh, blasts. Walk up to him.
That one's a horseman. That's fun.
Hey, Centaur. I'm a Centaur.
It says, my name's Shone. I run the library here. And this here is Gray. And he points to the hump on his back.
That's awkward. That's real awkward.
Yeah.
Gray, say hello, Gray. Don't be shy. And you see
Yeah, Gray, say hello.
a giant spider leg come up from underneath where the hump is. And like the little spider head come up, from above the collar. He gives a little wave.
Is it a cute spider like Lucas's spider, or is it a very spindly, like off-putting spider?
Well, here's the token. You can tell for yourself.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's kind of a cute one. It's like the fuzzy, yeah, it's like a tarantula. Sort of cute.
He likes hiding in.
Aster-
He likes hiding in my clothes. It's a funny
Aster
little spider.
immediately walks away. Nope. I don't care about this anymore.
Oh.
Oh, it's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's a big
Okay.
spider.
Oh yeah, that was a medium-sized spider. Yeah.
It's like a backpack.
Aster.
Nope.
Come on. These are your stairs. Come on.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope. Gray has his thing with the frogs. Nope.
I go up to Aster. I put my hand against the wall behind it.
Oh, jeez.
Honestly, that thing is a little creepy.
You can do this.
You're making it so much harder.
He goes, like, well, I must
Hey,
admit I'm
crazy.
a little surprised. You're the first non-frozen people I've seen here that weren't evil. You're not evil, are you? You're not with the League, are you?
No, we're here to restore Zablina.
You want to restore Zablina?
You know where she is.
That's wonderful news. Ever since Alex got frozen, I've been here trying to been poring over these books to try to find a way to unfreeze them. I admit the League of Malevolence has been on my back about it, and he points to Gray. Yeah. Anyway,
Wait, is Gray part of the League, or
Gray? Oh, that Gray.
no, there's only one Gray. What are you talking about?
No, nothing.
The spider's
Just the
name's
nickname
Gray.
Kal'zi.
He's my best friend. My only friend.
Yeah.
But we've been we've been studying these books to try to find a way to unfreeze the palace in Zablina, but it just hasn't been any luck.
you know where Zoblina is?
Of course.
Where is she?
I'll tell you. He points eastward. It's just down the hall in the whatever the room is called, in the ballroom. It's where she was frozen with all the guests.
That was frightfully convenient.
I guess we're gonna find her eventually. And you haven't found anything that could help?
He says,
We've run into a couple of on the way of trying to find her. We've run into a couple of rooms that are locked. Do you, by any chance, have a key or anything to get around more easily?
Says, well, to be honest, I was a little surprised when you opened this door. This door was supposed to be locked by the lion's crown. But I heard a little ding, and I thought that had something to do with it, you know?
Do you know where the
Really?
lion's crown is, by the way?
It's like, oh, I don't actually need the crown because
Well-
my name is in the registry.
Can you put our name in the registry? Our
Names.
names in the registry.
Well, it's like,
Yes.
I'm afraid that's in one of Zablina's private rooms. I don't have access to it, but she had all of the residents and workers sign their names. Well, the ones that are allowed access into the palace sign their names in the registry, and they had free reign of the palace. No doors will lock them out.
And
Wait,
it might
could
be
you-
in her room?
Could you come with us and open all the doors for us?
Oh no, the League will be very upset if I don't continue my research trying to
I
unfreeze
wouldn't worry
things.
so much about them.
We can protect you. We can pay you.
We can kill the League.
So-
Yeah.
Oh, that does sound nice.
Murder.
Murder. I'm about to say murder. Um,
What does Gray say? Gray, what do you say? See, Gray says yes.
I have books in throwing range.
Not you, Biter.
And don't look at me when you say it.
Can only look to the right.
okay.
Are we at all
No.
even convinced Sean of this?
Well, I just read something about a horn, and I was like, "What's a horn?" And then I realized, oh, he could have the unicorn horn.
Oh.
But he says, it's like, you don't happen to have a unicorn horn, do you?
I think we have one.
If we did, what would you want it for?
I don't want it, but that's how you could freeze Zablina.
Oh,
Would Zablina defeat the League of Malevolence?
The snap of her fingers, I would say. She is a powerful archfey.
Well, okay, So how do you know how to do it with a unicorn horn? If, for say, we had one.
I recall them saying that it was used with a cauldron to freeze her in the first place.
He does say, like I said before, he points you to the room where Zablina is, but he says, you watch out for the Jabberwock. That's where he likes to rest. Right by the cauldron and right by Zablina's side. But without the unicorn horn, there's not much you can do.
kind of like huddle for everybody that's not here. Sean was like, should we come forward with that information?
Well, he's pretty much already told us everything we need to know anyway. No real need, I guess.
If and I noticed that Aster is in the complete corner of the room, far away from this guy, so he's probably more like, if by chance, like cupping his hands together, if by chance the Jabberwock knew that we were trying to save Zablina, would it really try and cause us harm?
Well, I'm afraid since Zablina's out of commission, that the Jabberwock won't answer to anyone but her. It cannot be controlled.
Fantastic. Does it have a favorite type of food? Like spiders, perchance?
I think we'd want it to be hungry so then it leaves.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like,
I was thinking distraction.
yeah, he's like, how dare you?
No, not
Gray.
No, not. I meant like tiny wee spiders.
You think a big thing like that's gonna eat little spiders? No.
I don't know. Whales
A
eat
couple.
krill.
The ettercaps looked like they were spiderish. Maybe it eats the ettercaps. Found a couple of them outside, out front. Well,
Anyway, well, if there's nothing we can do about the Jabberwock, that spells trouble.
Well, you can try killing it.
Oh, I'd really rather not kill it. Her pet.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that.
Yeah, I don't think you can win anyway. Thing's pretty strong.
Does it?
Y'all look pretty
Really?
weak. Y'all look pretty weak to me.
I just
Okay, beg
killed a
pardon?
hag like 3 hours ago. Thank you very much.
hey, it was at least a long rest ago.
Yeah.
13 hours ago.
You killed one of the hags.
One of them, yes.
Oh.
Technically.
And you want to free Zablina. But alas, no unicorn horn.
What makes you so sure?
Well, I'm taking you at your word.
Well, what do we have to do if we actually have the unicorn horn? Is there specifically, like, if we come across a unicorn horn and we can't find you again to see what we need to do, what would we have to do?
Well, look, I've been in this library trying to find the answers. I would tell you if I knew.
Guess
So
we
right
can-
now you only got that we just need a unicorn horn. That's
Maybe we just have to like go up to her and hold it up.
Can I
Touch it to the
insight
thing.
check this guy to make sure he's not just a bad guy looking for an unicorn horn?
Sure.
That's a 35? 25.
I'll say the 5.
Yeah, 25.
Doesn't seem to be lying.
Guys, let's just tell him.
Okay.
Wait, insight check the spider. Not as good. Okay, yeah, we have one. We have one. Just not on us. What do we gotta do?
He shrugs. I don't know.
Then why did you want us to have a unicorn horn?
I know it's the key to freeing Zablina. I just don't know how.
To be honest, I
Let's
thought
do-
you would have been more excited that we had it.
Well, I'm not excited
think-
at all because that's what the League is after. They're after the unicorn horn. They
Oh,
want
well,
that.
why didn't you just
They want that staff from Ringlerum.
What'd you call me?
What?
It sounds like a slur.
What? Ringlerum?
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 Did we come across that name before?
Yeah, you know that Kellic, the League of Malevolence leader, wants the Staff of Power from Ringlerum, the Wizard of Valor's Call.
Okay. Do you know where the League is right now? Are they in the castle somewhere?
He should be able to know.
Closer than you think.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the spider takes off his cloak to reveal another help.
Ah! It was me the whole time!
Yeah, he, Sorry, I misread this here. Okay, so he can tell you that Zargash, he was a priest of Orcus, you recall from previous conversations. Is found in He's in that tower with all the slime in it, not far from here. In fact, you probably already passed by it. As for Cleric, you can find him in the throne room, the center tower. The maelstrom is. He has his bodyguard, Warduke, a mercenary he hired. He's not officially part of the League. Hired muscle, you see. I wouldn't cross his path. Maybe you'd be able to buy his loyalty, though, for a price. As for the others, well, they mentioned Skyla. How she's a traitor. Don't know where she is. And that little orcish fellow went out looking for the horn. Looking for another horn.
I think we ran into both of them. One of them has become an actress and performer.
Oh, that's fun. That's a fun little character thing. I like that. That's the flavor, yeah.
Well,
But all I
guess
know
we
is I do not want Cleric to get his hands on that staff.
All right, so
What?
we shouldn't run into Zablina's because we'll probably just run right into the mouth of a Jabberwock.
It's
We gotta
probably
watch out for.
it's probably napping now. You take a peek in, maybe. But if you want to get close to that cauldron, gonna need to either kill him or draw it away.
Hmm. And we know it just ate because we saw it come into the castle. So it might be a while before it gets hungry again. Well, probably wouldn't hurt to look in. So Pimner is. Said it was to the east?
Yeah, just in the center of the palace, kind of on the northern side.
I don't know, is there anything else that anyone can think of? Maybe just take a quick peek and see what we're up against?
Worth a shot. As see how doomed we are.
Alright. I guess
Let's go.
try and head that direction. We'll
Thank-
we'll see you later, Sean.
And Gray.
And Gray.
Say goodbye, Gray. Little spider
don't.
waves.
Oh God, no.
That's kind of
Well,
cute.
no, little
yes.
spider, the big spider.
Yeah.
Make sure you wave to the one in the corner too. The one with the hooves. Say bye, Gray.
Aster, we can leave now.
God, Jesus Christ. Ugh, fantasy Jesus Christ.
If you want to pet him, I'll let you pet him.
Well, no, I'm good, thank you though.
He sometimes wanders the halls at night, so if you fall asleep, you might find him. Just
Sean
watching
goes,
you.
as he leaves, like, oh, can you believe it? The Witchlight monarch. I got to talk to royalty. Oh.
Aw. Oh yeah, I guess Karen was just standing there with like her wings and shit, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like totally decked out for at least another, I don't know, like 30 minutes at least.
One day I want to be the Witchlight monarch.
Honestly, they could be with the spider act.
To go down this hallway or the hallway at the end of the hall?
Well, they said east.
I'm gonna look at the end of the hall. Karen's going up.
Yeah.
It's just more doors.
Pass by a
Yeah.
door with a heart statue. But the ones over here do not have any.
There's no statues on these ones.
In Kal'zi, there's no statue on the door
Yeah.
you're looking at.
Yeah, this one's clear. I'm gonna.
Oh, there is a heart statue on one of the doors, the one leading to the south, Karen.
Okay.
But not the one leading to the east.
I got one door leading to the east. What about all of you?
I'm good. There's one here that's also clear.
To the east? Oh, yes.
Yeah. Hello? Where are you? I can't see behind the staircase.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
There you are.
Kal'zi, your door does have a lion.
Never mind. I thought it was a jaguar.
Didn't even use this time to say you were lying.
But I you were waiting. You were waiting.
Was. All right. Well, let's go try the other door to the east.
Yeah. Wonder why that one has
Yeah.
it, but the other one doesn't. Weird. Alright. Pimner, you open up that door.
Do a
what do-
self check.
Right, yeah, give me a stealth
Yep.
check.
You have a +10.
We're all standing right
33.
behind you.
13, okay.
Yep, right in fireball range.
Line
Lined
up.
up.
Alright, you open the door pretty easily. Don't make any super loud noises. Maybe a tiny little creak. But you open the door.
Oh.
A grand ballroom lies before you, the northern part of its floor littered with the splintered remains of 3 doors that have been knocked from their hinges, leaving openings through which you can see adjoining rooms. Throughout the ballroom, royal courtiers stand motionless, their eyes fixed on a black iron cauldron atop a dais in the middle of the chamber. Dark vapors rise from the cauldron, and a huge dragon-like monster is coiled around it. The dragon's body twitches slightly, but its closed eyelids flutter as it dreams. 2 figures are frozen, statue-like, off to one side of the cauldron. An imperious, middle-aged woman with long white hair and white robes, and a younger woman clad in armor, wearing a white cape. The older woman is reaching desperately towards the cauldron, while the armored woman at her side is grasping a fine-looking quarterstaff. Gray, you immediately recognize the white-haired woman as Zablina.
That's her. He'll whisper, of course.
Oh. I guess kind of how I always envisioned her.
What, frozen in time?
Yep,
Yeah.
Sorry. Inappropriate joke.
But
I
with
thought
no
there'd be
ice.
more ice, though.
I'm gonna
So-
gently close the door.
Yeah. Among the room, you see a bullywug knight, 2 drow mages, several goblins, including some with wings, 7 pixies, and 2 quicklings.
Oh, they were having a party.
Did say it was full of the guests.
And the Jabberwock is there sleeping, coiled around the cauldron.
We want to
Just
try
wish-
walking around. We do have Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah, but it's also a Jabberwock, so I don't know if maybe it can just see through that because it's trying to protect things. I don't know anything about Jabberwocks, and better to err on the side of caution.
Frabjous. Just frabjous.
Same.
I'm wondering, if only we knew how to use the horn, the unicorn horn. Because now we know where everything is, but we don't know what to do.
Couldn't find a crown.
Maybe
Wait.
we'll be lucky and we just put it inside the cauldron.
Just shoot a 3-pointer from here.
Does Sablina have a crown on?
Crown? She does not.
No crown.
Is there a crown in the room?
Take a quick look around. You see no obvious crowns.
Crownless.
Well, I guess we finally got to see Gray's patron.
Yeah, Gray, what are you feeling right now?
Is pretty much having to try to hold back from just like wanting to go to a rescue kind of thing, like a pull, and like as in like I mean the source of their power pretty much is right there and in danger and stuff, and just like an instinct to want to go to help, but really wants to think about the problem first.
Have you never met her, or do you know anything about her Jabberwock?
I've never met her pet. No. Strangely enough, she's never mentioned it.
Well, if we're not going to try and sneak past it, the only other option we have right now is, other than using up the chime some more, which I don't want to use everything up, is check the stairs of the room that had the circular room just south of us. Might lead to somewhere other than a warm orb gem.
Or at least something more distracting, maybe.
Yes. Come. We'll figure this out. We will figure this out.
Okay. So that room is a little bit unlike the others. It will lead to... does have an opening in it. I think that is a good place to call it for tonight.
Sounds good to me. Joey needs to read up and
We'll solve
find
the
out how to get
mystery
rid
of that stupid room.